To one of the most important offices in all of Rotary, the office of President of the East Hartford Rotary Club. You're elected by the members of your club. It is an expression of their confidence. It is an expression of their confidence in your leadership. If you are willing to accept this responsibility, then I will ask you that you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Rob Rosa.
Okay. Do solemnly pledge that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the Rotary Club of East Hartford. And that I will, to the best of my ability, support the District Governor and Rotary International, and that I will uphold. Did you say the District Governor? Okay, you missed that. Okay, I will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of this club.
And will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of this club.
Congratulations. Now let's get our current president for 3 more days to come up here. Okay. So this is our gavel that we ring the bell at every meeting. I think this was given to us in 1928 when our club first started. And we have it every year. Now, it's your responsibility to pass it on to Rob. And also, we have a medallion that he has to wear to every meeting. And if he doesn't wear that at every meeting, the next meeting he has to supply the wine and cheese. Okay? So we won't forget that. Now I'd like to bring up the incoming board, 2024-2025. So President Rose is here. Do we have somebody named TBD?
Yes.
To be determined. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Guess what job you have in 2 years? Learn from your father.
She wants an application.
Okay. That's it. Then we have immediate past President Bob Bittner, Secretary Sue Clark, Treasurer George Shane, the most important job at Rotary, the Assistant Treasurer, that's me. And our directors, Neil Cunningham, Anwar is not here, Anwar Hussein's not here, Connor Martin's not here. He's actually the mayor of town, of East Hartford, and he absolutely does not work at all. Okay? You tell him that. Just because he's mayor, he thinks he owns the town. He doesn't do anything. He's actually on his honeymoon. He got married last Thursday. So he's on his honeymoon. Well, don't clap. This is more important than a honeymoon, isn't it? Ray Maslick is the director. Charles McGinnis is the director. Bill Saunders, who's not here. Jack Sayre, Jr. And Jim Watts is not here either. Wow. This is like the, what is that, the AT&T commercial with the, goes downhill from here? Okay. So you have been elected to the important positions of the administration of the Rotary Club of East Hartford. This is an indication of your club's esteem. Basically, 90% of the club's here. Okay. Esteem and confidence in all of you. They also believe you will uphold the high traditions of your club, that you will give the best of your executive ability to furtherance of the interest of your club in carrying forward of the object of Rotary. If you agree to fill this position of office to the best of your ability, then I will ask you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. And the same rules here. Repeat after me, so when it comes to state your name, state your own name. Okay? So I, Mark Glass,
State your name.
okay, so everybody did that, I'm assuming. No. Do solemnly pledge that I will fulfill the duties of my office in the Rotary Club of East Hartford. Can we do it synchronized so it sounds? No. To the best of my ability, that I will support the President, Rob Rosa, and will abide by our club's constitution and bylaws. Congratulations. So right now, we're going to give the mic to Rob, and he's going to say a few words.
Yeah.
Could I have the hammer, please? Because I don't like the way Good job.
Hey Rob, be careful, that was a Mark's installation back in 28.
Yeah, back in 1928. I like talking with my hands, so I'm not gonna sit here holding the mic. All right. Well, dear Rotarians, family, friends, guests, thank you so much for being here today. I really, really appreciate it. Especially Janae, thank you for coming, honey. I'm truly honored to stand before you as the new president of the East Hartford Rotary Club. This is a very special moment for me, and I'm grateful for the trust and the confidence you have placed in me. First of all, most importantly, I want to thank Mr. Bob Bittner, if you can come up for a quick minute. Your outstanding leadership from the last couple of years has been absolutely amazing. If I can tell all of you how I'm walking into this incredible foundation of what the board and Bob have put together over the years, it's absolutely amazing. The list of projects that we have locally and internationally that we've done in East Hartford is something to be really, really proud of. And his hard work, his dedication, which I'm gonna need him, right? I don't need him to step aside. I just need him to continue those efforts that we're so very grateful for. So what we have here is we have a thank you for a donation in your name to be made for $250 to the charity of your choice. And you know, it's not enough, but we do appreciate you, we love you, and thank you so much for everything that you've done. So, I don't want to take too long, but I do want to tell you a little story. There was this woman, let's call her Grandma Martina, right? And she came from the old country. And when she came from the old country, she came here and she worked hard. And she showed up for work every day, and she came in early, and she stayed late, and she saved every penny. And she ended up buying an old family lake house. Now, over the years, the family started to grow. Life got busy for the family, and they didn't go to the lake house as much. Society changed. People are on Zoom. People are working all day long. They don't have time to go to the lake house. Well, what happened is that Grandma Martina, she started feeling a little bit discouraged, not knowing what's going on. So she said, you know what? I'm gonna have a big family reunion, and I want everyone to come to the lake house. So she sent out invitations for this big family reunion, urging everyone to bring something special to share. Now I know what you're thinking. You guys are thinking about all kinds of foods, right? And that's part of it. But she also wanted people to bring their wisdom, their experiences, right? The knowledge that they have about things, their dreams. She wanted them to bring their hobbies with them because she knew that when she got everyone together, they were going to have one heck of a party. So she invited everyone, and she made sure that Aunt Ella came, and Aunt Ella brought the spices that she grew in her garden. And Uncle Lou, not Louie back there, but Uncle Lou, he would go out fishing every day in the ocean. And he brought to this party everything he knew about fishing and the plates of fish that he brought. And Aunt Mary, of course, she's got to bring the pasta. Come on, you see that right there, right? But each person, from the youngest to the oldest, brought something. So as they all met up at this old lake house, they talked about the old family recipes. And guess what else they talked about? The new recipes. They talked about what they did in the past and how they had all these great times at the old lake house. But they also talked about, let's get together again in the future. This was so much fun. They learned from each other. You see, that lake house was buzzing with activity. Everyone found a role. Now, I'm not talking about Mark, about the role on your table that you already eat, but everybody found a role because they realized that they were sitting at this table sharing their experiences, their knowledge. Yes, the food, right? We have food on Wednesdays. But how about their dreams, their aspirations? What do they want to accomplish in life? Maybe one of those is one of those 7 areas of focuses on the banner there. What is it that they want to make an impact? So when that meal was ready, right before they sat down to eat, old Grandma Martina, what did she do? She lifted up a glass like a toast. And she said, just like this meal, we are unique, but when together, we create something richer, something fuller, something more satisfying. You see, so what I'm asking you to do is maybe do a little self-analysis. Maybe it's something for you to think about, or maybe you can share this story with someone else. That you have something to bring to the table wherever you go. You are something special. You are here today. You were born or you grew and learned to have talents, to have blessings in your life. And if you don't use them, what is it? Wasted talent. If you don't use them and share them with another human being, if someone wants to sit behind that box, that computer all day, that phone all day, and they don't go out and connect with another human being, we're missing out on the symbol that when we are together, we are strong. Right? So with that in mind, what I'm saying is that the support of all these members that you met here today is huge, right? It means the world to me, and I'm excited to work with all of you, the visitors, the guests, the people that might come along for just one project, right? The people who might just show up to help on food share, or might show up for one thing, or they become a full-fledged member, then that's great too. But together, as Grandma Martinez showed, we can achieve amazing things. So, I have 3 main goals for the year. Number 1, engage with our community, East Hartford, right? We've done a lot in East Hartford, and I want to continue doing that. And it might be everything from East Hartford youth football, and it might be the Latina pageant, and it might be everything from the children who need dictionaries, who need to learn. It might be the teens, maybe there's mental health concerns. It might be the veterans, which we do so much for the veterans already. It might be the senior citizens, which we're in that senior citizen center a couple times a year at the minimum. But there's no reason why together we can't make even a larger impact. And we can have more exposure. So all of you, stay tuned, because guess what? Instagram, Facebook, it's going to be out there. You're going to hear about East Hartford Rotary. And we want to share, not to boast, not to brag, but we want to share that we are out there in the community helping every step of the way. Number 2, our club, just like Grandma Martina's family, is a family. You got to see these people every Wednesday. They're incredible. The club runs itself pretty much, right? We're gonna have some great leadership, right? We're gonna have some great friendship, and we're even gonna have some learning. So if you have that talent, you have that blessing, maybe it's in business, maybe it's something recreational, well, we're gonna reach out this year and say, hey, listen, let's do some spotlights. Whether it's a business spotlight, oh, wait a minute, it's not about business. Well, it's about sharing talents. And look up the history of the Rotarians. Maybe you know how to crochet and you want to share it with the group. Maybe you know how to make the best tiramisu. Maybe you're the best accountant, the best insurance person, whatever it might be. We want you to share your talents, and we're going to expose that to the group. All right, so that's number 2. Let's support each other. Let's continue, and none of this stuff is new for the East Hartford Rotary Club. None of it's new, right? But let's continue to do it and make an even bigger impact. So I talked about our community. I talked about number 2, supporting each other. And then number 3, we will continue with the East Hartford Rotary Club to think globally. It's important. Peter made a huge point. Every year, because of Rotary, I think Rotary's played a large part, polio is almost eradicated. That's a huge thing, right? So Rotary and our Rotarians, we know that it's just more than our local area. So we are going to continue to support projects that promote peace, health, and education. You know, I was telling the family at my table, many of you are absolutely amazing and have traveled the world on behalf of Rotary. And it's incredible the things that you've done, and we need to continue to show people that and have more people involved. So, we're going to make a difference. We're going to continue to make a difference far beyond our borders. So I'm excited about what we can accomplish together, right? There's going to be challenges, not going to all be perfect, but one of the things that I can tell you about me is that I truly believe, and I learned this a lot of years ago, in servant leadership. So I'm here for you, to help you, to support you for your passion, right? Bring to the table what's your passion. In closing, let's remember the Rotary motto, service above self, right? It really is about service. Jeanette and I were lucky enough for a couple of different events to go up and spend time with the district, because Mark got us a little bit more involved in that, and we met so many incredible people from all over the world. So let's keep this in mind, service above self, as we work together. Thank you for this incredible opportunity, and let's make this a fantastic year.